Hi, this is Eternally Erica. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I am here for a Gemini monthly update. So let's see what comes out for Gemini. This is going to be 30 days from whenever this reading comes across your screen. Oh, right. Whoa. We are starting very strong here because we have Four of Wands. This is the 11-11 energy. So you may be seeing a lot of 11-11s. This is, heaven's gates opening up. You may be stepping into a soulmate connection with somebody. We have Three of Cups, which is a celebratory energy. This is celebrating with friends. Maybe somebody's going to invite you out somewhere and you're going to, or maybe you're just going to be going out more often. Maybe you've been in a bit of a hermit mode and you're going to be getting out of that and you're going to be more open to hanging out with friends again or family or whatever. We have Ace of Swords. So this is truth and clarity coming in. And then we have 10 of Cups. So this is a full emotional fulfillment. So it looks like something involving like a marriage. It's like the happy family card, the happy marriage. So you could be going into like a, blended family situation, or you could be getting married. Then we have Three of Pentacles reversed. So you may have some sort of like disagreement at work with somebody, or some sort of creative disagreement. Then we have Three of Wands. So this is stepping into new doorways. Again, this is traveling. So you may be traveling. Maybe somebody lives by the water. Maybe you're going to be invited to go on vacation somewhere. We have the Hermit reversed. I literally just mentioned maybe you've been in a hermit mode. Confirmation that you are getting out of the hermit mode. You're going out more. If you've been awaiting a message from somebody, you may be getting one. All right, Seven of Cups. So somebody may be keeping you in an illusion state. Someone may have a lot of options, or you may be dealing with somebody who's a bit manipulative, because this is like mind games and manipulation you may be dealing with. You're going to have to use your discernment on that. Nine of Pentacles. You may have some sort of money struggles going on. And Four of Swords reversed is you're going to be, if you've been having anxiety over some sort of money issue, you are going to be getting out of that. Okay, Seven of Wands. You may have some fights coming up. People may be trying to fight with you over stuff. It could be this manipulative energy that surrounds you. This person playing mind games. Just be aware of that. The Magician. This is Gemini energy coming through here. So this is, the alchemist. Honing new spiritual gifts. Realizing the magic that lies within you. Maybe you've been suppressing some sort of spiritual gifts that you're going to be tapping more into. Or some sort of healing work. Maybe you're going to be exercising more, motivating yourself or other people, or doing some sort of spiritual healer job. Then we have Ten of Pentacles reversed. Some sort of loss of money. It looks like a large amount. So just be careful. Be careful if you're dealing with somebody that you think may be manipulating you for money. And then we have Eight of Cups reversed. So you may be actually contemplating walking away from somebody or something right now. All right, let's clarify the Eight of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Cups here. Strength. So you're going to be strong about this. This is Leo energy. You may be dealing with a Leo, or Leo season may be significant for you. 8 of Swords reverse. You have to get out of this victim mindset. So if you've been in a victim mentality, you know, stay strong. If you're in a disagreement with somebody, usually there's no innocent party. Like, one person's going to view the situation one way, and then the other person's going to view it the opposite way. So, you know, maybe try not to be stuck in a victim mindset, but somebody is a bit manipulative. And this may also be just how you're viewing somebody in this upcoming month. You may just be viewing somebody as manipulative and money hungry. But maybe you need to take a vacation. Maybe you need to call up friends or family and consider taking a vacation. Obviously, though, if you're having money struggles, be smart about spending. All right, so let's see what comes out over here. Okay, we have humility, and we have wusa. So maybe you are going to be trying to be a little bit more humble. You may be taking a break, meditating more, maybe you're doing some sort of breath work to try to help you relax more. Maybe you really are trying to find peace lately. And they are also like by the water, so maybe you need to go somewhere by water. Overthinking. You may be overthinking a situation. That too could be the 7 of Cups. Maybe the overthinking, the illusion stuff could also be your own energy. Like, maybe you're just overthinking a situation. Maybe you think somebody has other options and it's not even actually true. You may be just in your own head about a situation. So that too is, you know, maybe you just need to go somewhere and clear your head. Vacay. Confirmation again that you may need a vacation or do something by the water. If you live by like a lake or an ocean or a pond or something, like maybe you need to just be out by the water, be in nature. Counseling. So maybe you're reading up about something, you're researching things. Maybe there's something that you have to, there may be some sort of legalities that you have to take care of that you've been researching. All right, let's pull Crystal Wisdom. So let's see what comes out over here. Celestite. We have seek spiritual connection. Open yourself to divine guidance. Yeah, so it does feel like you need to open yourself up spiritually if you've been too closed off. Okay. Herbal wisdom. We have hyssop. Purify your intentions. Align your goals with your heart's desire. Okay, so maybe you might be really out of alignment with what you truly desire right now. So that could be the illusion. That could be the, you know, maybe you have to just take time to yourself to really clear your head and think things through. I'm going to pull a rune. Got that. Wrath of nature, destructive, uncontrolled forces, especially the weather. So you may be dealing with some sort of bad weather recently or in this next month. Something's going to be like uncontrolled. But you may be getting tested right now spiritually. And there may be some sort of controlled crisis leading to completion, inner harmony. Yeah, you know, it came out, you may be contemplating completing a cycle with somebody. All right, let's pull an animal spirit to see what comes out. Wow. The tiger came out immediately, and sea serpent. So more confirmation that you probably have to do something by the ocean. Or maybe even go to the aquarium. That's always a nice trip. All right. Lunar force, ease in darkness, feminine energy is the tiger. So passionate, strong, and sensual. All right, so the tiger hunts at night and is at one with the silence. All right. Sensuality, reciprocity, and devotion. So maybe you have to tap into your divine feminine energy, being more passionate, more caring, more sensual. Or you're dealing with somebody that lacks these traits and you wish that they tapped into their divine feminine more. So put that where that resonates for you. And then sea serpent is healing emotional wounds and expressing desires. So if you're in a partnership where you think that they need to be more feminine and, you know, tap into a divine feminine, you need to express your desires about that to them, or because that is and it's also a sign to express ourselves through creativity and sexuality without fear or shame. So there may be also a level of self-judgment. You may be judging yourself for some sort of self-expression. So you have to heal from your wounds, dealing with that. So this upcoming month, tap into divine feminine and heal some wounds here. I'm going to pull a frog affirmation. My body works so hard for me. These frogs crack me up. Oh my gosh. That looks like you may be heavily exercising, getting, you know, more in shape this upcoming month. I'm going to pull some zodiac charms and initial charms to give you further confirmation. This is your story. This can give you sun, moon, or rising signs, or a time period where something may shift in your connection. All right, we have Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. The letters R, Q, M, C, G, A, P, and T. Bye, I hope this helped.